Rebecca has precepted for the Wingate program since 2013. Rebecca is a dream preceptor. She is flexible in scheduling students. She has helped me out numerous times in a jam when I need to place a student emergently. She takes the time to write and share helpful feedback for our students. She notifies me immediately in case of concerns. She brings her 2 boys to campus annually and assists in clinical training that she may or may not enjoy. I know without doubt that the knowledge and skills she imparts to our students are of the highest quality, and she provides them with grace and encouragement. Hendersonville students have said, "Rebecca put me immediately at ease and is a role model for the type of PA I would like to become. She is knowledgeable and insightful, but also humble and fun to work with. She went out of her way to ensure that I was comfortable asking questions and was interested in providing me with the most rounded clinical experience possible. She was patient and encouraging. Even though I'm a student, she treated me as an equal and gave me a comfortable amount of autonomy, and this really helped to boost my confidence. The teamwork exhibited amongst the MyCare Now providers is very collaborative, and there is a strong feeling of support and camaraderie that I hope to find at my future job." Another student said, "Rebecca is a fantastically knowledgeable preceptor and really welcomes students to the practice. I had a great experience here and hope others will have the opportunity to do the same in the future. Rebecca created an environment where I was allowed to ask questions, make mistakes, and be wrong. I learned more from her and from this rotation than I thought possible. This rotation really helped me to stretch and develop my critical thinking skills while jumping from topic to topic. I truly admire how Rebecca interacts with patients and how she uses the physical exam to guide her decision making. She taught me how to be a solid diagnostician." Finally, Rebecca always gave me great feedback and advice about how to be a good provider, especially regarding patient rapport and education, antibiotic stewardship, and thorough documentation. She was extremely kind, patient, and helpful. She allowed me to have tons of hands-on experience and was very intentional about teaching me. I was able to see almost all patients by myself, and this helped me to feel like a real PA. She is such a great role model for the kind of provider I want to be sometime. Congratulations, Rebecca.
Thank you so much. This is more than you know. I'm not really good at speaking like this. But I hope you did enjoy your time with me. Being a preceptor is awesome. It's one of my favorite things to do, and from the staff that I work with, it's one of their favorite things too. They really admire you guys and like to see you go throughout the rotation, and you guys are way more bright than I ever was at your stage. So I thank you. I'm going to be praying for you over the next few months as you find your McDowell County. But I thank you, and I appreciate you.
The Wingate Campus Class of 2023 Preceptor of the Year Award goes to Dr. Natasha Denny. Dr. Denny provides obstetrics and gynecology care at Atrium Health Women's Care Creek Point OB-GYN. Dr. Denny has precepted for the Wingate PA program since 2012. This past fall in our clinical transitions course, she came to lecture for our students, and I saw her tremendous teaching impact firsthand. She was able to put students at ease with her gentle yet energetic presence and breakdown of complex concepts. Following her lecture, students rushed to the office to begin to schedule a clinical rotation with her. Wingate students have said, "I cannot express in words how much I appreciated my time with Dr. Denny. She is an amazing provider and teacher. I feel so blessed to have been able to train underneath her. I am so thankful for the most wonderful opportunities and hands-on experience one could ever have in the OB-GYN world. This was by far my favorite rotation. I have gained a lifelong mentor and a friend through this rotation." Another said, "Dr. Denny is hands down the best preceptor I've encountered, and honestly the best doctor I've ever interacted with. Students should feel very, very lucky to get to work with her. I cannot say enough good things about Dr. Denny. She was knowledgeable and so invested in me doing well. She let me take as much responsibility as I felt comfortable with, and she pushed me to challenge myself and learn. The office was a very positive work environment. She is so good with her patients because she brings positivity and compassion into every patient encounter. It was a breath of fresh air working with her because she showed me what type of provider I want to be. Congratulations, Dr. Denny.
Shucks, y'all. Thank you so much. I can't even tell you how much an honor it is to take care, or well, to precept you guys. I try to open up my schedule to take as many students as possible per year, so you don't have to rush to the office to like vie for spots and things like that. But I know my staff at the office, we really love having students. We love teaching you. We love when you get those aha moments. And I was going to say, like, people who are trained under me know that what I tell you guys not to be afraid of, but I know there are parents in the audience, and it is OBGYN, so I'll leave that to the students to just remember what I told you, do well. I know you all will be great. You're so smart and so bright, and I just look forward to seeing all the things that you're going to do in the future. And I really make sure that you learn everything, because I know one day you'll be taking care of me, so that's really important. So thank you guys, and good luck.
And now, our medical director, Dr. Demetrius Hondros, for a keynote address.
Thank you, guys. David said I had 45 minutes, so I'm going to go 2 minutes over. So hold with me, be my first. I figured I'd make up a lot of lost time. I'm kidding. Welcome, everybody. As your new medical director, I am truly honored, humbled, and excited to be here with you today. Congratulations to all of you on this great accomplishment. Graduates, though, I need you also to take a moment to congratulate and thank here today your faculty, your preceptors, your mentors, your family, and friends who I'm sure have been instrumental in your success. If you guys can please give them a round of applause as students. I have been involved with this program since the beginning, since its early days, since Dr. Blank, who I think is in the audience today, had reached out and said, hey, we need some help out here. I've taught countless students over the last 14 years, and I've had the privilege actually to hire 3 of you and work with them. This program is dedicated to excellence and exceptionalism with its graduates yearly, and I am certain that this class exemplifies these qualities as well. I am grateful for all of you, like David said, for all of you choosing a career in healthcare. As our healthcare landscape changes, PAs are an integral part of a collaborative medical team. The outstanding training you received here has prepared you to be highly effective and compassionate providers. In addition to the strong scientific foundation you have acquired, never forget, though, most importantly, your human component as you start your next journey. Building rapport with your patients, in my eyes, number one. Making eye contact with them and not hiding behind a computer screen are simple yet valuable actions that your patients will absolutely appreciate. It shows that you, capital SCE, see them as a complete person. Even remembering something from their life, from the last time they came in to see you, will bring a smile to their face. I love talking always to my patient that loves to fly fish. He even makes his own flies. He's given me a few, but I have yet to learn how to cast correctly, so I haven't caught fish on him yet. We treat the whole person and not just the symptoms. Many patients want to share their story, and I encourage you to listen. In addition to listening, honesty and, quote, keeping it real are just as important. This is true of me. If you don't know something, let them know that you are unsure, that you will investigate it and get back to them. This reaffirms to your patients that you are attentive and advocating for them. As you gain more experience, though, you will learn how to intertwine the great science you learned here with the patient rapport and trust. As you've heard here as well, your mentors and your colleagues will be an invaluable resource to you. They help pave the way for you to sit where you are today. As you become more experienced in your career path, I encourage all of you to become mentors and preceptors. Teaching the next generation is critical and important. Stay engaged with a strong program, whether you end up in this area or in the Hendersonville area. And once you're ready, I encourage you to become a preceptor, because you are the key to the next generation of physician assistants. Workforce shortages, like David said, are currently real in healthcare, and who better than you to help solidify the future pipeline? Also, look for opportunities to become a leader and learn to use your voice. Leadership is necessary in the current healthcare landscape. Whether you work in a hospital-based system or an independent practice or a different arena of healthcare altogether, it will help to learn and lead around key issues that will affect your work environment. Advocate to the appropriate audiences around payment reforms, collaborative care models, administrative burden, patient care, and provider well-being. I've helped be part of the state leadership fighting for North Carolina Medicaid expansion for 10 years, and it finally happened last week. But sometimes it's a marathon, not a sprint. Play a pivotal role in creating a culture of fulfillment in your work environment and work-life balance for you and your colleagues. Leaders also help to strive for prevention with your patient population over reactionary medicine. Continue to find deep meaning and joy in the work you do, and never be afraid to reinvent your process when you stumble. The key to all these things is self-preservation and self-care. Care of yourself mentally, care of yourself physically, and care of yourself spiritually will guarantee your extraordinary abilities and provide the longevity and satisfaction of your professional career. The journey, though, that you're about to start will not be linear. There will be ups, there will be downs. A path with many detours tends to lead you where you are supposed to be. There will be wins, there will be losses. It is with the losses, though, that we learn and we recognize how to strengthen our own convictions and find value with our voices. This circuitous path will create the agility and the courage that you need to succeed. As Steve Jobs once said, quote, "Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown your own inner voice. Most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart and your intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary," end quote. As all of you move into the next phase of your career, your faculty, including myself, mentors, preceptors, family, friends, and university couldn't be prouder. I am confident that all of you are destined to do great things. From the bottom of my heart, congratulations. As a Star Wars buff and nerd, for those of you that haven't come to visit me in my office yet, I leave you with some of the best advice I've learned from some of my favorite characters, and I'll end it with a quote from all of them. Quote, "This is a new day, a new beginning. Train yourself to let go of everything you fear to lose. Your focus determines your reality. Always pass on what you have learned." And my favorite, do or do not. There is no try. Thank you and congratulations.
In your programs, there's an excerpt that explains the Pi Alpha Honor Society, and it's the time of the evening that we are going to induct this year's inductees into the National Honor Society. In 2004, the Association of Physician Assistant Programs implemented the Pi Alpha Honor Society for PA students and graduates. The motto of Pi Alpha is scholarship, service, and leadership, and as such, it promotes as well as recognizes significant academic achievement, leadership, research, community and professional service, and the encouragement of a high standard of character and conduct. This organization is committed to lifelong learning and participation in intellectual life and represents membership in a community of scholars. Each year, the program struggles in picking inductees based on published criteria for this award, as there are many among our cohort who embody these traits. Every student here should be proud of the accomplishments that you have individually achieved and continue to be lifelong learners in the next phase of your journey. However, will the following individuals please come to the stage to accept your cord, certificate, and as part of your formal induction into the Pi Alpha Honor Society. Also, if you could remain standing at the front in order for a picture to be taken with the entire group. So the first person to be inducted into the Pi Alpha Honor Society is Hamza Ahmed. Alden Clark. Michaela Cristino. Ren George. Catherine Manders. Maddie Verone. And Kenna Watson. Please help me congratulate the class of 2023 Pi Alpha inductees. We will now begin the hooding part of our ceremony this evening, so will the first row rise and please exit to the backstage.
Hamza Ahmed. Laura Allen. Amanda Acock. Mackenzie Bachman. Taylor Baker. Danielle Berthelot. Avery Calloway. Caitlin Chartier. Emily Childers. Aubrey Shue. Alden Clark. Natalia Correal. Michaela Christino. Carrie Dalton. Crudy Dave. Alexandra Dorner. Emma Fromholz. Ren George. Hannah Gadrick. Caitlin Goulet. Rachel Grubel. Lillian Halleck. Chloe Hamilton. Madeline Harkins. Ellie Hardy. Seth Hensley. Astrid Herrera Foreman. Leah Holivas. Michelle Hoy. John Hutton. Gurneet Kaur. Summer Kubalik. Nok Lee. Caitlin Looney. Rebecca Lucier. Taylor Malcolmus. Catherine Manders. Hadley McLaren. Haley Miller. Madison Meyer. Lydia Odlin. Carly Rhodes. Heather Roll. Kylie Savage. Michaela Sipple. Margaret Sobeski. Ellen Spencer. Taylor Thomas. Isabel Thompson. Nikki Torres. Madison Valente. Becky Vaughn. Maddie Barone. Emma Wagner. Mackenzie Walker Steele. Kenna Watson. Mackenzie Webster. Kenneth Wickie. Paige Yates. The class of 2023. Yay!
At this time, we want to recognize the Class of 2023 Student Government Association and the leaders that took you through your last 27 months. So as I call your name, please stand and hold your applause to the end, please. The President of the Class of 2023, Hamza Ahmed. Vice President, Michaela Cristino. Secretary, Summer Kublak. Treasurer, Ken Wicke. The NCAPA Representative, Kenna Watson. The AOR representative, Isabel Thompson, the Hendersonville Health Science Liaison, Emma Wagner, the Wingate Health Science Liaison, Mackenzie Walker Steele, Hendersonville Community Outreach Chair, Kylie Savage, the Wingate Community Outreach Chair, Maddie Verone, the Diversity, Equality, and Inclusion Chair, Crudy Dave, the Chaplain, Ren George, the Honor Council Representative, Laura Allen, the social chair, probably most important, Mandy Aycock, and the historians for both campuses, Taylor Thomas and Emily Childers. Please give a round of applause. And at this time, we want to invite Professor Rebecca Boschel to the stage to give closing comments.
Well, hello, everybody. On behalf of the entire PA program family, let me extend heartfelt congratulations, class of 2023, and another special welcome to all of your guests who have traveled here to celebrate with you. After my brief closing remarks, if our soon-to-be graduates and faculty will stand and recess to the rotunda, afterwards we invite all of our guests to a reception in their honor. So class of 2023, here you are, at an inflection point. In one sense, you have arrived at your destination, and quite another, you are on the cusp of something new and entirely different. I don't need to remind you that arriving has not been easy. Just getting here was a challenge. You were our first class to be interviewed virtually. Many of you finished your undergraduate and other graduate degrees under the cloud of the pandemic. Most of you were true heroes, obtaining requisite clinical hours and working in the healthcare force during a time when others were looking for safer, if not greener, pastures. However, you held on to your dream of becoming a PA. Again and again and again, you met the challenges of the didactic and clinical phases of our curriculum, and the fact that you're here today is a testament to your abilities, determination, flexibility, and resilience. I hope you've added these attributes to your resume. You have earned that privilege. Your dream is alive and well, my friends. You made it happen. So what's next? Beyond your national certification exam, one little detail. We won't talk about that one. But I hope after that, some rest and relaxation, I sincerely hope. Perhaps a fellowship, interviews, life's work in a clinic, in a hospital, and service to others. Your opportunities are as diverse as you are collectively. Perhaps you have it all planned out, or perhaps you're not quite sure in what direction you will be heading. I hope you are as curious about your future as I am. When I was on the cusp, some 43 years ago now, I could have never imagined how one opportunity would lead to another. Call it what you will, fate, karma, God's guiding hand always surprised me. The surprise, the unpredictability, the serendipity of it all makes for an interesting life. Oxford's definition of serendipity is occurrence and development of events by chance in a happy and beneficial way. I hope you create some space for serendipity in your own lives. One last thing. I remember introducing Harvard-based pediatrician Dr. Perry Klass in your Healthcare Issues 2 course. Remember, she wrote Treatment Kind and Fair, a series of short essays dedicated to her son who was just beginning his medical education, but applicable to any aspiring clinician. From the title, you might expect that she was encouraging her son and others to practice good medicine with kindness and a sense of justice. But remember, she was expressing her hope that her son would be treated kindly and fairly as he pursued his career in medicine. She recognized not only the imperfections and challenges of medical education, but similar imperfections and challenges in the practice of medicine in this 21st century. This is not the easiest of roads to travel, my friends. I guess you figured that out by now. But in closing, I want to leave you with some positive messages from Dr. Klass, messaging from Dr. Klass to her son that you've heard before, but maybe not fully appreciated. It's a quote that I have on display in my office, lest I ever forget why I'm here, and one I hope you find just as meaningful. What an excellent, complicated, interesting job you've chosen. I believe you will do it well and honorably, which will mean a good and complicated life for you, and great comfort and healing for the many people whose lives you touch. This is a privileged profession, and the greatest privilege of all is to have the contact with other lives, that opportunity to figure in so many people's stories, that chance to teach and learn and help and heal. Godspeed, class of 2023. The world is waiting for you to make a difference.